Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6 as the Mapuche. Now, we had a little bit of a rollback due to a crash, but that's not the end of the world. We will continue on as if nothing has really changed. The city is pretty close to falling. At least we're not taking shots anymore. I think I would like to maybe try to kill some of these guys, so I'm going to move you here, I'm going to move you here. And I'm going to attack there. Then I'm going to pillage this farm. These guys need to heal up. Where is my closest holy site? I have one over here that I could heal up at. So let's get these horsemen out of the way. They're a little bit too weak right now. We'll get these guys over beside there. This is annoying because it's kind of in my way, but I have to just keep hitting it. The units just aren't strong enough to survive. Let's pull back this musketman. Let's bring the siege tower up a tile. There we go. And then let's get hitting here. I think we will hit with our Mapuche riders first. Doing huge damage now. Good stuff. So we did a lot of damage to this city. We'll probably be able to make it fall this turn. You just hang out there. Unit needs orders over here. Okay. We've got these units sort of in a good spot. Let's move you there. Let's move you to here. Let's move you to there. Let's continue just building up our military over there. And I think I am going to build these mines in Kimpola because I believe I am working these hills. And so getting that extra little bit of production could be quite nice. Okay, I have some builder charges over here. Who owns this jungle? So most of the jungle is owned by Novgorod. I think I would set up a farm triangle here to give this city more housing. And so now this city could grow a little bit quicker, so I might dework this and look for a little bit more high quality tiles to work. So these seem reasonable. That's okay there. And we should be able to fit in another two farms in here, which will allow the city to continue to grow, which is fine. Let's get these crossbowmen to hold on. I have another cannon. This one is going to combine with this once I have nationalism. That's the plan, at least. So I can have a super cannon. You're a little bit hurt, but you should survive next turn. You could attack. I will attack. Seems reasonable to do. Oh, I'm on the wrong recording scene. Let me see if I can fix that. You weren't supposed to see Steam pop-ups. Ah, but I fixed it, it's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and chop here to get this builder a little bit quicker. Goodbye. Alright. This is all just fine. There is replaceable parts. We have now infantry available. Let's go ahead and head over to that holy site there. You come over to this holy site as well. You're going to move in and take over his spot. You're going to become an infantry. Do I have the card that lowers the discount? I do. Okay, so let's start upgrading these units. You're going to pillage for health. You actually have a promotion, so I'll take the promotion on you. So you pillaged for health, that's great. Let's attack there. Let's attack there. Let's pull you back to heal. Let's put you onto his spot. We'll attack there. I can kill the city with this rider, so let's do that. Very nice. And we captured a settler, although we don't really have a use for the settler. Now, the loyalty in this city is a little bit limited, but we should be able to move Victor over, and it won't be too much of a problem. So we're going to move Victor over to Canberra. And then I need to reassign Amani to here. So this is at 0 loyalty. Okay, we are not super hardcore struggling, but we are having some trouble. Why don't you do some damage there? You do a shot there. Okay, once this is dead, we'll have a much easier time taking this city. Okay, I want to be out of range of some of this stuff, so you go there. I think I will kill this knight. You give the flanking bonus as a defensive thing. You guys over here are going to heal up. Okay, I have this builder. Let's move him sort of downways, like over here to this mine, for example. We are going to keep the city. We're going to spend a couple turns healing on some of these units, I think. Do a major victory there. Going to get some infantry. Now, we just researched some good stuff here. I think it was... I can't remember what it was I researched. Replaceable parts, that was it. Up over here. Which actually now means my farms are crazy. Crazy food surplus in here. It's at a multiplier of 0.25 and we're getting 7.1 food per turn. That's insane. Modified food per turn is getting 30 surplus food. This city definitely needs some districts that give housing. So sanitation wouldn't be terrible. It would be quite useful to get sewers in some of my cities that need housing. What I might do here, so I have a few choices. I can go towards upgrading some of my units. Field cannons would be really nice to pick up. I could also go towards industrialization. That's a little bit more out of the way. I think I'd like to get field cannons. Just to make my crossbowmen usable again. That would be really, really nice. So we completed the granary in here. This city definitely needs builder time. So let's get a builder. Want to have our infrastructure very well made. We're going to get the monument here to build up the loyalty. We have some crossbowmen to hang out here. Okay. We have this cannon here. Bombard, I want to combine you. You're going to build that fishing tile. Very nice. Do I want to work that tile? Yeah, it doesn't really slow down your growth, so it gets me a little bit more gold. We are going to harvest this to get this builder a little bit quicker. And I'm actually going to get a builder after that too. Well, no. The city doesn't need that anymore. What it will have is a lot of housing. So... if we drop down another farm... very nice. Let me have a look at the appeal. I could have put a Shemamul there, I guess. Not necessary though. A lot of my cities are in great shape now. Really, really nice. That'll get that a little bit quicker, which is something that I definitely want in Edinburgh. We'll go there. Get all these guys to wait. Now you're ready to upgrade, so I'm going to move you 2 tiles and then upgrade you to... actually, I'm going to keep you down here. I'm going to use you for the war with Shaka. You're going to heal for a couple turns, then... you're going to wait there. I don't need to create envoys at this stage of the game. I mean, I don't need envoys at any stage of the game because envoys are literally useless in this game. Okay, all my riders were fully healed, so we can bring them back to the front line. We have officially blasted this thing down to a reasonable level and we can move our artillery in. Which is super great. This was like preventing me from moving these in because it would do so much damage to this unit that it would just be A really horrific experience for that bombard. It wouldn't really be usable anymore. So we completed the bombard here, and I really would like to build a stock exchange, but I do need to just keep getting units. And I think I would like one more bombard over here. Then we have over here, we finished the encampment in Ixtapaluca. Let's have a look here. The city wouldn't be too unhappy if I gave it some production time. If I got some barracks, that would allow it to grow a little bit. So I'm going to grab a barracks, and that'll let it buff its population up a little bit higher. We completed the commercial hub over here, so we'll go ahead and grab a market. And we'll choose our production over here. We just finished the entertainment complex. I really want the arena. Are there any other districts that I really, really want? I could use a harbor. City doesn't have an amazing production capacity. I could put this here. Wouldn't be terrible. Would pick up a little bit of adjacency. This farm isn't super useful, so I could put another district there. Let's see. Sure. We will make an industrial zone, but I'm probably going to get the arena first because I'm just trying to keep my amenities from being too horrific around my empire. Let's get you out of there. Put you there. I think you could safely kill this, but I'm going to just fortify for a turn so you heal a little bit. You guys are going to wait there. I'm waiting for you to become cavalry. Then I have this knight here. I'm going to get you to heal up. Let's heal you up and heal you up. And let's upgrade all these units into infantry, which should be a significant damage boost. And we can get them on the move soon. It cost us a lot of money, but I think it was well worth it. We could settle a new city. I don't think we need to. I could probably get some era score from settling the desert or the tundra down here. I'll just put the settler to sleep for now. So it looks like we have stabilized this city over here, which is pretty good. Nice. I'd like nationalism to go away now. Said everyone ever. Let's heal up there. I'm going to shop out more builders. Unit needs orders. Okay, you have 2 build charges. Let's go build that mine or farm there. Build that mine there, and then I want you to come over here and build that one. In fact, I'm going to build that one with you. So now the city has a really good production line. I could almost certainly happily work another slot here to get the extra gold. And so I will do that. Because my gold income is starting to fall. The amenities are starting to sort of chew into my gold income, as well as the just sheer amount of units that I have and the tier of those units. So you come forward here. I'm going to put a mine there, or farm there rather. So this city is starting to be really, really good in terms of growth and faith. Yep, this is fine. Let's go to the next turn. I'm spending a little bit more time micromanaging my cities just to see how effective it is, you know? And it actually seems probably like micromanaging my cities is my biggest weakness in gameplay right now. Okay, I don't know what died there. My Malon Raider died. I wasn't expecting that knight. So do I have a war weariness card right now? Well, I don't need this. Let's go ahead and take... Praetorium. It's a little bit of extra loyalty from governors. National identity? This would let me produce infantry pretty quick, so I might stick that in. Yeah, and then I could go towards producing infantry as my units of preference. I do want to get to urbanization, so I can drop down neighborhoods. Public works would be pretty good too. Let's have a look. Colonialism, I feel, could be really, really good. Let me check the continents map mode. Okay, a lot of my cities are on my original continent, but there are going to start being some that aren't, and I could get more gold out of it. That's really unfortunate. Why is my starting continent always so huge? Almost all of my cities are on my starting continent. That's really unfortunate. That makes colonialism a lot worse for me. Let's see, is there any cards I need to pick up? Not really. I think I'm just going to pick up civil engineering into urbanization. Any of my cities close enough? Could I steal some farm tiles to maybe boost this city up to a better pop? Yeah, I could grow it in 5 turns, and then that'll get me urbanization boost. I think 4 turns, 5 turns is fine. We can work that. Let's go ahead and we built another Malon Raider, which you head over to here. Let's make some... I think I'd like to make infantry, but I'm a little bit worried about my gold income again. What tiles are you working if I unwork this? Interesting, so I could grow pretty quick, or I could grow slowly and get a lot of science. I think I'll just go for the science here. Infantry are pretty expensive. Let me have a look. Is there a good thing to work here? Not really. There's a barb camp over there, which is annoying. I could get a spy and then steal some money. I think that'll be helpful. I'm going to grab some spies. See if I can steal money to supply my war machine. Let's see. Right, we completed the arena. The amenities in here aren't as bad. I could pick up the shrine. I could go for banks and stock exchanges. I think my money is starting to run dry a little bit, so I'm going to go for the bank. I need to kind of get that money back up to a reasonable level. And similarly, I need to get the stock exchange in here. It's going to take a very long time to build, but it will provide me with a decent amount of gold across the game. Although arguably it would be better to get these first. It's hard to say. Okay, we completed the granary here in Poznan. That's going to give us more housing. Let's focus a little bit more on growth in here, shall we? Now that we have a little bit of growth room, so let's focus here. Krakow is working that farm, but I could give that farm to another city because you are locked out on pop. And that would get you to grow up a little bit quicker. Could definitely work these tiles. These are really nice production tiles. Then there. So this is more reasonable in my opinion. A little bit more growth, a little bit less other stuff. Definitely would like to get an entertainment complex in here to try and stabilize some of the problems I'm having in terms of amenities. I could use a builder over here. Almost certainly. I could also use a university, but I'm going to go for the builder first. Repair that granary. Okay, our infantry are ready to move. What units do you apply to? It is Renaissance and Industrial Era, so you are no longer helpful really with this army. So let's put you here and teleport you over to here to help out this army. You're going to come back into that city. You're going to spend a turn healing. We're going to combine some of these Malon Raiders together. For 2 reasons. First of all, it's actually going to lower my overall maintenance cost, because if I combine these together, okay, you'll see that the maintenance cost of a cord army is higher, but it's actually cheaper. It's higher per unit, but cheaper rather than having two. So I'm going to look to maybe combine just a few of my units together to try to bring the cost of my army down. Let's see, it makes it cheaper. I think it's the cost of both units together. So if the units cost 4 gold per turn, you add them together, then you subtract 1. I think that's how it works. So I'm basically saving 1 gold per turn to get a slightly stronger unit, which I think is actually a reasonable thing to do. With these crossbowmen, I won't be doing that, but certainly I could do that sort of thing over here, combine these two together, then start taking this out. Let's go ahead and get this around on this knight. You're healing up here. We'll combine these two together to get a heal. A sort of negative heal, but it should work out alright in the end. You go there. You come forward. We can start shooting this. Mainly to build up experience and war weariness. Then this guy is going to hold still. I'm going to build a mine there. And then I'll repair that farm next turn. I also need to do some other repairs. Build this. Then a farm here seems reasonable. 1 build charge, may as well improve that wheat. Go there. You hold on. All these units are just waiting. Well, I guess I could start combining some of these to maximize my threat per tile. It's going to take a while before I build up a military to attack down here. I guess I could spend some faith on it. If I grab maybe like another infantry, I could combine him with this guy. That would be a really strong unit. It seems reasonable to me. This knight here is just going to hang on. I'm going to send you down there. We're going to go to the next turn. Yeah, I think I am going to combine as many units as I can together, without wasting as few promotions as I can, because I obviously want to preserve. I want to preserve my promotions. So I need to get the battering ram adjacent to the city. Now we can do full damage to the walls. Although it's a bit silly having, infantry with rifles and bayonets to use a battering ram, but, it is what it is. I think I've pointed that out before. So my Malon Raiders are now sort of on par with my other units. You come up this way. I'm actually going to send one of my crossbowmen down the way. And that'll be this guy. Take a few turns to get there, but he will eventually get there. So this city is about to grow. Now, when this city grows, I think I might work the whales. That's reasonable. I think it's reasonable to work those whales. This builder could certainly go and help out some of these other cities. Like Mbanza and Bata definitely needs a builder. And in fact, I have a few builder charges over here. I think I'm going to pick up the workshop here, because this city has a really good production line. I want to keep preserving that and pumping it out into the late game. Let's go ahead and repair the watermill here. We will repair this farm. Okay, our units are more or less in positions that we want them to be in. And we will shoot here. Not an absolutely devastating amount of damage, but a reasonable. Then we'll pick this guy up to make you stronger. Let's pick up this horseman. Really what I'm trying to do is trying to save a bit of money here by combining as many units as I can together. You chop there, get that builder out. Let's have a look at this city. A farm triangle over here would be useful. So let's indeed go get that. Yeah, a granary here wouldn't be terrible, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a trader to help this city. Let's continue to shoot here, build up that experience. You go step on that. Then Novgorod needs more and more builder charges. Okay. I just want to repeat these trade routes. I do need a few more trade routes because they're where a lot of my gold is coming from right now. So it's pretty important that I maintain those. Let's get these guys moving sort of towards each other to combine. And then let's do the damage here. So we're sort of speeding up now that we have infantry. It's quite good. We'll drop the mine there. That will be a tile that Paris could work. So let's lock in some of these. Just want to lock in the really, really good ones. Like this tile and this tile are way better than the other ones. This tile's a decent one too. Nice. Still growing a few turns. Rumor has it that Rome has been declared war by Arabia. Interesting. I want to pillage this. Sadly not an option this turn, but perhaps in the future. Let's kill here. Let's bring these guys forward. This Canberra. Very good. We're picking up the pace. I think this might be Australia's last city, actually. We just completed the temple over here. I could go for the synagogue, and that would be a decent chunk of faith, which is useful because I can purchase units with it. I also just really need to stop using up these luxury resources because they're so limited. What I could do is I could take this tile from this other city and put an entertainment complex there, and that would provide an extra adjacency to that holy site, which would be a small efficiency, and it would also preserve this farm triangle here. So I think I will do that. A lot of these are just, I'm just trying to stabilize my empire and make sure I don't lose too much in any particular area. We'll put that there to Ngulumapu. Now Novgorod could definitely use a granary and a bank and a stock exchange. The city is maxed out on its growth. And we are working that tile, okay. The granary would help us work more tiles. Whereas if I got the bank, it would just be more money. I think I'm going to prioritize getting the banks. A little bit more money is kind of what's holding me back. Unit needs orders over here, okay. And we have a knight there, then we have that. You're going to move in this way. You are going to combine with this guy. I could almost purchase another infantry to help with this war. Yeah, I can. I could also get a bombard, but I'm building a bombard over here. Let's do some chopping. Unfortunately, I can't really use Magnus because he's kind of needed for loyalty. But that's fine. Let's chop here and put a mine on there. You hold on there. May as well keep getting experience on these guys. We'll blast this city. It has a lot of defense, this city. We will get a major victory. Kill that encampment, pick up a bit of XP. You hold on there. You hold on there. Could stick some farms down in this city. I think this builder would be better suited to go build a mine, though. Let's go ahead and build another mine, and we'll go to the next turn. Unit needs orders over here. We have another Malon Raider. You hold on over there, and we'll go to the next turn. Okay, I'd say we're almost ready to declare war here. Alright, that's a decent chunk of damage they just did to us. Our troops are merely passing by. Let's go ahead and take this. Australia will not stand the test of time, which is good. So who's in a golden age right now? The Zulu. So this would actually be a much easier war than I thought. So I'm going to declare this war now. And just get it started. At this point, I'm thinking I want to combine some of these units together. Preferably. It's going to keep saving me money, but more importantly, it's going to concentrate the power that I have per tile into something really devastating. Which is just a function of how units scale in this game. Alright, we've finished a builder in Radom. Let's have a little bit of a look at the city. It could definitely use some housing. I could almost certainly get away with building an aqueduct in here. I would kill a production tile, but I would gain a lot of housing. Maybe I'll just quietly get it to build me builders. I might grab the university here. It's not necessary though. So I might just keep getting builders because, you know, it might seem like weird that I'm getting a lot of builders, but what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to develop my cities to a really high level. It's sort of part of the micromanagement I'm just attempting in this game. So let's go ahead and chop here. That'll take 5 turns off that bank, which is nice. I have a granary over here in Canberra. I think I'm going to go for the stock exchange and the bank. Because again, I just need to keep my money from getting too low. I need to keep it at a nice stable level. I could promote you, but you already have the sort of stuff that I'm looking for. I could use another governor to use as a loyalty bomb. Okay. So I'm probably going to wheel down to Russia after I deal with Norway. Yeah, but like it seems like people voted to go for a world domination, which is totally fine. It's like I have no problem doing that. Which, you know, it's fun. It can be a little tedious sometimes, but it's, you know, I'm actually enjoying myself. There's kind of something really satisfying about micromanaging a huge empire like this. Once you go in there, let's have a look at the loyalty here, right? We've got 12 turns, so I believe I could move Amani over. Yep, Amani seems like the prime candidate, although I'll probably just throw Moksha down, because that way I can keep Amani over here in Stavanagar. And that should not quite completely stabilize it, but at least sort of take the edge off that loyalty problem we're having. Let's kill this trireme, or galley is it? It's a quadrireme. Let's have a little bit of a peek here. Yeah, so growth isn't a huge deal here. Poznan. Go there, we'll repair this. Let's declare the war on Shaka. Declare formal war, very good, okay. And we'll get to work on tidying up their units. So I want to attack here like this, and then I want to combine like that. I'm going to shoot the city. I want to get a unit in front of my weapons. I want to kill here. You go there. Let's get more infantry through faith purchasing to support this push down here. We will chop there. That'll finish that. I think I do need to get more traders, but this is probably not the city to get it. Get that monument up. Maybe I'd be better off getting gold infrastructure in here. Yeah, I think I'd like some gold infrastructure. We'll go ahead and build a mine there. I'll probably chop over here in Sterling just to speed this up a little. Let's kill there. That'll hurt the loyalty in here. Looks like Rome is nearby. I do in fact have a galley that could fight, which is kind of silly, to be honest, considering it's 860 AD and I'm running around with World War I infantry, essentially. How broken can I make this game? You'll notice I haven't really been using the Giant's Causeway anymore because I just don't need it. It would be useful to use, it would be good, but it's just not necessary. We could one-shot this guy. Very good, very good. Now let's get to work on... I had a great general over here. Here he is, right. He's attached to this cannon, which is exactly where I want him to be. Are you on a hill? Why can I not shoot? There we go. So let's start doing damage here. You'll move there. Okay, things are going quite well. You heal up there. I completed the barracks over here, which does give this city some more room for population, which is an important thing. Let's continue to increase our gold income. Yep, let's go ahead and build the amenity building, the arena, so that we can free up these luxury resources. Just the entire goal of building those. And then let's go ahead and get the stock exchange. Do I have a free Malon Raider I need to combine with? I do. I'd also like to get a couple of crossbowmen to combine here. So I think I'm going to prioritize those. Oh, they're about to become field cannons. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get a couple of field cannons. It's okay. Okay, now you need to come around and start repairing the city. Alright. Of course there would be a unit inside my territory that is hostile to me. Of course. I'll put a mine there. That'll make that workable. 3 production is like, it's a decent tile. I'm going to send my knight to go kill this swordsman if I can. You're going to heal up, you're going to heal up. I want to take Aachen for myself. Loyalty is a problem in there. But I could be able to, I should be able to move Victor over here. So let's grab Victor and stick him down here in Aachen. Aachen, I don't know. Look, people have told me how to say it before and I always forget. So let's prioritize getting loyalty and population in here to give this city the defense it needs to stay true to my civ. Keep city. Let's grab a granary in here. Again, just to keep the population flowing. Okay. Let's kill this knight. Let's shoot there. Let's shoot that city. Let's kill this. Let's hold there. Pop up onto the hill so you can also shoot the city. Then I'm going to put a mine there. That seems reasonable. Let's get these infantry moving. Put a farm there. That'll give the city even more growth, which is something that it definitely needs a little bit of growth. This tile isn't being used by this other city, so I think I'm going to force growth in here. I think that seems like a reasonable thing to do. Let's get this city growing. Why don't you come over here and help? Get the city like really quickly developed. Chop all these tiles. I'm taking a decent chunk of damage over here. Nothing we won't be able to deal with. No thank you. Not interested in trades. Just got murder on my mind.
Let's get on. Improvement makes straight roads.
So there's civil engineering. I will be putting in the extra production towards certain things. Where is it? So I'm going to get rid of retainers and I'm going to be putting in liberalism to buy me extra amenities. I'm going to put in public works. So this is like a good spread of things in my opinion. We've got cheap unit upgrades, we've got cheap unit maintenance, we can build units faster, we've got a decent gold income, we can build builders faster, and we can get amenities. So I think that's actually like really nice. That's going to actually stabilize us a little bit, I feel, in terms of this. We should see, yeah, pretty much everyone's just displeased. We've got a couple of happies and a couple of content. So that's nice. We're much, much more stable than we were. Let's choose research over here. We just picked up, what did we pick up again? I forget. Ballistics. So, kind of my next big one would potentially be artillery. I could also go ahead and pick up industrialization to get a lot more production in my empire. Artillery are so powerful. I'm going to go ahead and pick up industrialization. Workshops provide +1 culture. That seems actually pretty decent. Wonder construction is the next guy. Let's repair this granary here. Let's choose our production. Let's repair the granary. Unit needs orders over here. Okay, let's go ahead and clean this up, chop it, and then put a mine on it. If you liked it, you should have put a mine on it. We'll shoot there. We'll shoot there. You're going to become a field cannon. Go there, go there. Attack. And attack. We will keep the city. We will choose production in here. Let's go ahead and have a quick look here. Stick one guy on a farm. And I think working these is fine. Yeah, there's no sense growing here with such low loyalty and no housing. Let's go ahead and get the monument. Take a while for you to get that. We will just get another governor that we can use as a garrison unit, basically. Let's pick up a major victory here. Okay, you're going to take a city shot that I wasn't expecting, which is unfortunate. Let's go ahead and turn you into a field cannon as well. Let's pop you back here. Where's this knight? Okay, you can attack him from this tile. Do it. You're heading down here to join with this crossbowman. Let's kill this knight. Finish it off with this cannon, bombard. Shoot the city. Let's take our promotions. Keep our units healthy and just keep our momentum up is really what I want more than anything. Get this infantry moving. Let me have a look. What tiles are yours? I could potentially steal these forests. Now, Wrocław, I think. I don't know. Somebody told me it's Wrocław, I think. Wrocław? Wrocław. I don't know how to say it. Wrocław. We're gonna spend a couple of builder charges over here. Let's see. Get the city developed as well. I have a builder here. We want to force growth in the city is the basic plan. Because that will make it more resilient to loyalty because it'll have a higher pressure coming from its own citizens. In theory, that should work. Stick down an entertainment complex. Although the negative amenities will probably hurt it just as much. So I'm going to stick down an entertainment complex right there. That seems reasonable to me. Okay, we've got the siege tower. We've got a battering ram. We've got a little bit of work ahead of us. There's mites. I could do a pretty good effort at killing here. Alright, nice. So I feel like we're doing really well. Can I move you out of that city, loyalty-wise? Oh, this city needs a unit inside of it. Oh. It's unfortunate. That's going to hurt its loyalty for a turn. Oh, no, never mind. It's not occupied, so we're totally fine. +1 culture from workshops. I wonder how much loyalty that will give me. About 5. Or loyalty, I mean culture. About 5. It'll probably give me 0 loyalty, to be honest. Let's just put you to sleep here. We'll go to the next turn. And yeah, we're moving on nicely. Okay, taking some hits in places. Alright, good. So we cleared out this swordsman. Nice. Alright. You again took a hit that I wasn't entirely expecting. I'm going to pull you back, take a promotion. And let's have a look at this great person. Okay, so this actually, kind of 500 gold right now, does feel pretty nice to me. We completed a spy. I want to put it down in Rack of Death, I think it is. Yeah. It's the furthest away city, so it's where I'll most likely get most of my steals off. I'm going to start picking up traders because it's, again, going to be another way for me to get gold. And I have a little bit of a... I'm not using all my traders to maximum capacity right now. We completed the builder in Bordeaux. Let's go ahead and place the entertainment complex. And I think a good spot for it would be here. I am killing up a pretty decent farm and reducing the quality of some other farms. But again, I just need to alleviate my reliance on amenities throughout my empire. We have a stock exchange here. We have an armory here. This city actually has positive amenities, which is quite nice because it's getting some from entertainment. I'm not sure how it's getting entertainment amenities, but I'm not going to question it too much. It might have some sort of wonder or something in it. Perhaps it is the Alhambra doing it. Let's go ahead and get the stock exchange. Need to keep my gold high so I can keep upgrading my units. We will go ahead and build the market in here as well. We'll chop there. That'll finish this guy a little bit quicker, which means we can combine a little bit quicker. We'll put a farm there. We will heal up on this guy. You're still making your way down south. Okay, I don't have any walls in some of these cities, which is a problem. Pillage there, attack there, shoot with this guy, take the promotion on this guy so you're a little bit stronger on defending. I'm losing a turn in my conquest now, but I'm gaining many turns down the road, essentially, by having a higher power unit. We'll chop here, that'll help finish these builders. I'm going to kill this crossbowman. I don't feel super safe making this move. Okay, it worked out for me. There's no farms or anything over here to pillage. Let's get these guys moving. Get in that city. Buy me some time. I could attack here. I'd get some science. Not really worth my time pillaging. Let's go ahead and pick up the tortoise. 3 promotions on... Oh, okay, there's a catapult there. Okay, we can kill it. It's fine, it's not a big deal if we can kill it. You guys just hold on. We have to redirect now to more of a northerly direction. So I'm going to move you to there. And then there. And then I'm going to take the double envelopment. I'm going to get this guy to move up right behind you and combine with you. We'll get some of these units on the move as well. Get all these tiles nice and repaired. Battering ram, just hold your position. There's quite a few things that we need to take care of. Okay. And we have a builder over here. Let's chop out some of these forests. We'll chop here. That'll get this a little bit closer to being finished. 500 gold seems like a reasonable amount to gain. Then we will chop here as well to get this entertainment complex a little bit closer to completion. Going to send that there. We're going to go to the next turn. Alright, nice. Alrighty, that's not interested in any trades right now. They don't seem super beneficial to me when I could just murder people. Okay, very good. We have whittled down the enemy down here, so let's start shooting the city. Go there. Go there. Go there. We can start hitting now and get a kill. That's exactly what we want to do. Now the loyalty in here is a little bit iffy because it's pretty far away from my main empire. So what I'm going to do is look for an unassigned. This will buy us a little bit of time. To get Nodwengu. It's probably going to go independent. It's very likely that it's going to go independent, but that shouldn't be a problem. If I could also get this city, I think this would exert a little bit of loyalty pressure for me. I'm going to pillage here and then attack this crossbowman and kill it. Okay, nice. You need to stay in there. I'm going to get this infantry to come out and you're going to go sit in that city. I'm going to do major damage to this city. These guys are going to move in. Okay, nice. We're going to choose production over here. We just got a monument. Again, I could really use the gold. This city is pretty much near its growth limit, so I don't need to work this many farms, but I'll just put a couple of in here now. I'll work another farm. And I'll work this. It will slow down the city's growth rate, but I think the exchange we get is a much faster bank, which I think is a pretty reasonable trade. We get shave 8 turns off that bank, which is pretty huge. It's like a third of the bank. Let's go ahead and repair the watermill. Choose our production here, repair the monument. Choose unit here, we will put a mine there. Unit needs orders, we'll put a farm here. Okay, and then we're going to bring this field cannon up to combine with some of these units. You guys are still just hanging out. Let's go ahead and take the shells promotion. You move there. You move there. Then just going to get these guys to hang out for a moment. Let's scout up here. So there's a lot of Norwegian cities left. It's going to take some work to deal with. Got a nice big farm there. You guys just hang on. I could attack here, but I'm going to wait until I have my bombarding range. Put a mine or farm there. Whatever. It's fine. Shoot here. Oh, amazingly, you didn't actually have the movement. I thought I moved into a district which doesn't take much movement, but I guess I was wrong. Yeah, their capital is over here, and it's a pretty high population. It's 18 pop, and that's where most of this loyalty pressure is coming from. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to kind of bypass this previous city and just go deep into enemy territory and see if I can pull off something. Want to chop more of these jungles to improve this city a little bit quicker. We got the bank in here, which is good. Let's go ahead and pick up the granary. That'll let us keep growing. Okay, I want you to garrison this city. It's all you're really good for until we have tanks and the materials to upgrade tanks. Ouch. Okay. Not entirely unexpected. So that's nice. It's going to give us that's actually going to give us a really decent amount of gold because we actually have quite a few fishing boats throughout our empire. And so that extra 2 gold is really going to help out with our income, which is continuously dipping down. Now we're building a lot of infrastructure right now and we do need to be building more units. I think I could maybe pick up some infantry in here. I also need traders. I'm kind of building those in my capital, but more and more traders would mean more and more gold. I have a workshop in here. I could make builders and send them out. There are some good, like, lands over here to develop. We'll just keep making builders over here. That's what the city is made for, essentially. We finished the entertainment complex in here. That does mean the city now has a reasonable number of amenities. It's getting some from luxury resources, so I do need to stabilize that even more. Luxuries are like my biggest priority right now. I cannot let any of my cities get majorly negative amenities. It's really important that I stabilize that. So this city is actually pretty good to just keep producing units. I could throw down a district if I wanted to. I could also go for the stock exchange. I think I'm pretty happy to just keep making units here. In particular, artillery precursors. Like bombards. I also have the faith to maybe purchase a unit. Let's bring you up to the fight. We'll kill there. You're going to go here. You're going to pillage. Okay, we'll pick up that little bit of faith. You're going to go here and you're going to pillage. You're going to go here and you're going to promote to crew weapons. You're going to come over here. Let's move you onto this tile and then shoot this city. It's exactly the sort of stuff we want to see. Lots of damage really quickly. Let's bring these field cannons up to the bear on the enemy. Okay, looking good so far. We did complete a builder here, and we do have some issues to deal with. I'm going to move here, shoot this guy with this guy, and then shoot this guy with this guy. Then I'll shoot this guy here. We'll choose our production. I'm going to go ahead and grab a watermill. Don't need a watermill. Really could just use more builders. More and more builders would be good. I could chop out a Taj Mahal. It's not necessary. What could I produce in here that would help my empire? Well, I guess traders or something. Builders again, just to develop this territory. I think builders are an okay thing to do here. Let's see, I have a trader here. Good stuff. Let's go for there. More and more gold. I think I'll pick up a market here so I can get another trader. Then I have this guy. I'm going to wait a turn on that builder. This builder needs to keep chopping. I'm going to send this builder down to assist because I thought this guy had more build charges, but I was wrong. You go there. We're going to sidestep this city. Nowhere to heal off of. We can conquer this city now. So there are some loyalty problems in here. Let's have a look around for Magnus. I think we can move happily. We'll move Magnus down to Mainz. It won't quite stabilize it perfectly, but it will get us most of the way there. All right. I tell you what, though, I'm going to end the episode here. I think we're making really good progress. We've conquered a decent number of cities. We're slowly grinding our way through the enemy. I feel like the micromanagement has actually made this a lot better for me. I feel like I've had way more gold. I feel like I've had a decent amount of science, considering there are no city-states on the map. Like, my empire is in pretty good shape, like, considering I'm mostly, you know, conquering. Even with just amenities, like, look. We're seeing some happy and content cities now, which is really, really good. That's exactly what we want to see. We want to see cities that are happy, content. We don't want to see anyone more than displeased. Displeased is fine. Displeased is fine. Anything more than displeased is bad. I am going to want to pick up zoos in the not too distant future. It might actually be the next thing that I go for. The big advantage of it is it's going to be just AoE amenities, really. And sort of, I don't need to build quite as many of them. I can stick a couple here or there and really get the benefit from them. Once I do get to the Estadio de Maracanã, I should be just fine if I can get up over here as well. So yeah, I think the next big sort of thing we want to maybe work towards is getting zoos and stuff, just to keep our loyalty in check. And I think I need to start producing more units. I'm doing a lot of infrastructure, a lot of builders. in a lot of these different cities. But again, I feel like a certain infrastructure I feel is just critical, and then after that I can build units. Like I'm building units in certain places, like here. Building units is fine in here. I do need more. I am overbuilding infrastructure though, heavily. I'm heavily overbuilding infrastructure, and I think that's a big problem. I need more units. My conquest is slow because I don't have enough units, although I am kind of on the edge of what I can support financially and still be able to upgrade units, because you don't want to have a 0 gold income, because what that means is when you hit your next unit tech, you're not going to be able to upgrade any of your units. So in order to actually sustain an army through multiple eras of combat, you need to have quite a bit of a surplus, and I would say it's something like 25 gold per era of the game that you're in. So if we take a look now, so not counting that, but say that that's like an average. So like I kind of want to have 25 gold, 50 gold, 75 gold, 100 gold, 125 gold. So we're kind of in that sort of ballpark in the Renaissance. So that would be, you know, that for a moderately sized army, if you want to keep it relatively up to date with a 40 turn rough era thing, and you want to do the occasional gold purchase as well, I'd say about 25 gold per era is pretty good in terms of income. Anything less than that, and I might struggle to keep my army upgraded. You saw, like, when I upgraded all of my infantry, I basically went down to 0 gold. So I am cutting the sort of edge very fine here. And I still have more units that need to upgrade, like these crossbowmen and stuff like that. And these Malon Raiders are not too far away from being upgraded, and so are these horsemen. So I need to keep this gold up. The faith is really great too, actually, because that means I can faith purchase units to help sustain my army's momentum. Looks like there might be a city in here. I can't quite see it though. Yeah, I think I can just about see the road going there. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember to leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. Remember to leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Remember to sponsor the channel if you want to directly support me as well. Other than that, I want to say I love you all very much. And I'll see you later, taters.